What is up, English learners? Welcome back to Nanuya English Podcast, the podcast where we rescue you from boring grammar textbooks and dive straight into the TV shows, movies, and books you are actually binging. I'm Joy.
And I'm Nino. Today we are packing our bags and heading to the fictional, snowy campus of Briar University. We are diving deep into the massive hit book and streaming series Off Campus by Elle Kennedy.
Oh, I am so excited for this one. The internet is completely obsessed with the first book, The Deal, which features the ultimate book boyfriend, Garrett Graham. He's the arrogant but secretly sweet captain of the hockey team.
Right? And while it's a fantastic romance, the dialogue is a masterclass in contemporary American college English. If you want to sound natural, relaxed, and understand how young native speakers actually talk, Garrett's lines are a goldmine. Today, we're breaking down 3 major linguistic themes from his character.
All right, Nino, let's set the scene. Garrett is the star hockey player, but his GPA is dropping. If he fails his ethics exam, he gets kicked off the team. Enter Hannah Wells, a brilliant music major who is the only person who got an A on the midterm. Garrett needs her help, so he proposes the deal.
Exactly. Now, in business, a deal is a formal contract. But in casual English, to make a deal, or to strike a deal, just means to create a mutual agreement. Joy, listen to how Garrett says it. Let's make a deal. You tutor me and I'll help you catch Justin's eye.
Ooh, catch someone's eye. That is such a visual idiom.
It really is. Grammatically, it means to attract someone's physical attention. But in romance tropes, it specifically means to make someone notice you romantically. Notice the linking when native speakers say this quickly. We don't say, catch someone's eye. We blend the words together. Catch someone's eye. The as at the end of someone's slides right into the vowel sound of I. Try saying it like someone, zai.
Someone's eye. Love it. And the contrast in their dialogue is so fun. Hannah uses academic English while Garrett uses a lot of reductions like saying gotta instead of have got to or gonna instead of going to. For example, Garrett says, I've got to pass this test, Wells. It shows his urgency. Now, Garrett is a high-level athlete, which means his vocabulary is heavily influenced by sports culture. A word that gets thrown around a lot on the ice, and in the bedroom, let's be honest, is clutch.
Yes. Clutch is a fantastic piece of slang. Originally, in sports, a clutch player is someone who performs incredibly well under intense pressure right at the end of a game. If there are 2 seconds left on the clock and you score the winning goal, that's clutch.
But students use it all the time outside of sports, right?
Absolutely. You can use clutch as an adjective meaning perfectly timed or exactly what was needed. For example, you brought me coffee while I was studying at 2 a.m.? You are so clutch.
Speaking of unexpected things under pressure, let's talk about what happens when a fake relationship becomes a real one. Garrett and Hannah start catching feelings.
This phrase is crucial for modern dating culture. To catch feelings means to unexpectedly or unintentionally develop romantic emotions for someone. Notice the verb catch. We use catch for illnesses, like catching a cold or catching the flu. By using it for romance, the slang implies that love is something uncontrollable that happens to you, even if you tried to prevent it. Garrett thought he was just pretending, but he couldn't stop himself from catching feelings.
This brings us to Garrett's character growth. At the start of the series, Garrett thinks he can just coast through life on his charm. When it comes to school, he's used to winging it.
To wing it is an idiom that means to do something completely without preparation, planning, or study. You just show up and rely on your natural talent. Joy, do you know where that phrase comes from?
Oh, is it from theater? Like an actor standing in the wings of the stage trying to memorize their lines at the very last second?
Look at you. Yes, exactly. But Hannah tells Garrett that his future is too important to just wing it. She forces him to change his strategy. And this introduces our favorite phrasal verb of the episode, to step up.
As in, you need to step up your game, Graham.
Exactly. To step up means to increase your effort, take responsibility, or improve your performance because a situation has become more serious. In the book, Garrett doesn't just step up his studying. He has to step up as a partner when life throws some heavy emotional challenges at Hannah.
All right, listeners, it's time to see if you were paying attention or if you were just daydreaming about Garrett Graham. Nino, hit them with the test.
Here is your scenario. Your friend has a massive job interview. They didn't practice at all, but they walked into the room, stayed calm, and totally aced it at the last minute. Did they A. Step up? B. Wing it and prove they are clutch?
If you chose B, you are 100% correct. They totally winged it, but they were incredibly clutch.
Excellent job. You are now officially ready to navigate the social scene at Briar University.
That is all for today's episode of Nanuya English Podcast. If you want a full list of the slang terms we discussed today, check out our show notes below. Don't forget to subscribe and let us know in the comments. Are you Team Garrett, or are you waiting for us to cover Logan in Book 2?
Until next time, keep practicing and don't just wing your English goals. Step up your game. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.